Before we continue with this video, visit my new business venture, carmarshal.com. For your next vehicle purchase, we advertise over 100,000 vehicles nationwide. That's carmarshal.com. The link is in the description.
What's up? What happened? What happened? Come over here. Up on the sidewalk. Come on the sidewalk. Because I'm speaking to you. Get out of the street. Come on.
I'm going to work right now. I'm getting picked up.
Go up on the sidewalk.
Who do you think you're talking to right now?
You. I'm talking to you.
Who do you think I am?
You were just involved.
Involved in what? No.
Mike,
I'm walking from work.
No, you're not. Come up on the sidewalk.
All right, calm down. I'm not getting hostile.
Come up.
But you don't know my name or nothing. You're coming up to me.
Step out of traffic.
I'm getting. Why are you pushing me?
Mike, just come up here.
Why are you pushing me?
Because I'm asking you to step out of traffic.
RCLO?
Yeah. Step up out of traffic.
Hold up.
What is your deal?
Why are you coming up? I don't have no problem.
Yo, here's the problem. You were involved in an incident. Stop walking away from me.
Okay.
All right? You know what? I'm putting your hands up.
Wow.
Stop.
What are you doing to me right now? I have no problems with you. I have no problems with you.
Put your fucking hand behind your back.
Look at this shit.
Put your...
Why are you upset? Whoa! Wow! Wow!
Wait, what are you bothering me?
Hurry up! I'm on main lane!
I watched you. That's my nephew. Stop it!
Stop!
I'm calling all the cops. This is...
Get your phone. Roll the fuck over. Roll!
Here, take my phone.
Relax. Relax.
Roll over!
Stop hitting him! Stop! I'm
Just report it. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased.
Roll over!
Holding my hand down. I'm putting my hand back.
I'm
Put your hands behind your back.
Back the fuck up! Back the fuck up!
What's happening?
Holy shit!
Stay the fuck out of that!
No!
Stay over there! Give me cuffs.
Oh my God!
Hands behind your back!
Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Good?
Relax.
You guys good?
I'm in.
You guys good? You guys good?
Get this off.
Oh my God! What the fuck? All secure. She's a 13? Or no? Is she a 13 or no? What?
Yeah, whoever. You lock up whoever you want.
Hey, in your car. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, quick.
Oh. Yeah, I'm good.
Disturbing video shows cops mistake innocent man for criminal, beat and taser him 21 times. Because he had on red shorts, an innocent man was accosted by Kingston police, thrown to the ground, tasered 21 times, and then arrested and charged. By Matt Agarist, November 7, 2017. Kingston, New York. Fitting the description as the phrase goes, can be detrimental to an innocent person's freedom. As a recent trial out of Kingston, New York shows us, being innocent is no guarantee that one will not be approached by police, beaten, tasered excessively and arrested. On Friday, Fabian Marshall, 27, was found guilty Friday of obstructing governmental administration, a misdemeanor, following a jury trial before City Judge Lawrence Ball. His charges were the result of an interaction with police in which he was mistaken for a criminal. In September 2015, Marshall had harmed no one, had committed no crime, and was merely on his way to work when he was confronted by Kingston police officer Jeremy Arcelo. Initially, Arcelo does not tell Marshall why he is there. Marshall asks repeatedly why the officer is trying to detain him and he is not given an answer. At this point, Arcelo begins pushing Marshall. Again, Marshall asks, "Why are you pushing me?" Advertisement. "You were involved in an incident," replies Arcelo. When Marshall asks for more information, Arcelo continues to escalate the situation without providing any reason. "You know what, I'm putting you in handcuffs," says Arcelo as he begins kidnapping the innocent man. As Hudson Valley One reports, the officer then wrestles Marshall to the ground, at which point the video from the phone goes dark, but the audio recording continues. He calls for backup. The officers demand Marshall roll over and put his hands behind his back or he'll be tossed. A female witness, who identifies herself as Marshall's aunt, is heard begging the officers to stop. Officers order her to back up, the tossing begins, Marshall yells, and the officers repeatedly tell him to stop fighting. Read more, watch, NYPD cop picks a fight with a man on the street. It was almost Eric Garner all over again. Marshall was tasered 21 times. After they beat and tasered Marshall into compliance over a crime he never committed, an officer picks up Marshall's phone and we hear their attitude on full display. "We can lock up whoever we want," a cop is heard saying. Then, once another cop realizes the phone is still recording, he says, "Take care of that phone, quick." The Kingston officers involved in the arrest must be held accountable for their extreme use of force, said Callie Jane, lead organizer for Citizen Action of New York. Naturally, many people will watch the video below and claim that Marshall should have just prostrated himself before the officer and complied with every demand and none of this would have happened. However, others will note that Marshall was never told he was being detained or that he was under arrest. By any legal standard, he was well within his rights to walk away until the officer told him this. Marshall did begin filming, which is rule number 1 when dealing with police. However, he failed to ask two of the most important questions which could have resolved the situation far easier. Am I being detained? Am I free to go? Failing to ask these questions does not excuse the police behavior, though. When speaking about another recent brutality incident, in which a Kingston man was pepper sprayed and beaten for having an open can of beer, Kingston PBA President Barry ROLLE, a KPD sergeant, claimed that people filming cops and wishing to hold them accountable makes police afraid. "Officers right now are afraid to go out and do their jobs," said ROLLE. "Nobody wants to go through a disciplinary hearing or a trial or a federal investigation over something that started as a guy walking down the street with a beer. At the same time we still have residents who want those laws enforced and a command that wants us to enforce them." Read more, watch, police viciously attack, arrest peaceful protesters at DAPL including children and the elderly.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade. website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. It is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So, yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself, 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. and that he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month if you can. I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.